Have you ever felt that something fundamentally changed as you entered your late 30s or early 40s? It might not have been a single event. The goals you spent your life chasing suddenly felt hollow. Relationships that once defined you began to feel strained or superficial. The noise of the world, the opinions, the social media, the constant need to achieve started to feel like static, and a quiet voice inside began to whisper, "Is this all there is?" If this resonates with you, please know this: you are not falling apart. Something sacred is happening. According to deep spiritual wisdom, our lives unfold in distinct phases. The first phase of life, from our youth into our early adulthood, is largely shaped by responsibilities and the powerful patterns we carry from our past. Think of it as the soul paying back old debts, working through the tendencies and karma brought over from previous lives. This period is our great teacher. It's where we learn about duty, about relationships, about our ego, and our deep involvement in the world. We come to recognize our strengths and, perhaps more importantly, our insecurities. We build identities: the professional, the partner, the parent, the achiever. But then, as you cross the threshold of your late 30s, something begins to shift. The old karmic momentum that has been steering your ship for decades, it starts to diminish. Its grip on your decisions loosens, and something else, something dormant within, begins to awaken. This is the maturation of your inner awareness. Your soul has, through all the experiences and lessons of your first act, matured enough to begin rising above those old patterns. It's ready for something new. You find yourself drawn to simplicity, to peace, to deep meaning. The dramas that once consumed you now seem like trivial distractions. You start to crave quiet. The noises of the outer world simply do not bother you as they once did, because you're tuning into a different, more profound frequency. This transition doesn't happen overnight. We feel a slow, sometimes painful, release from old emotional burdens. This is why relationships that were bound purely by karma may begin to fade. You might grow apart from friends you've had for years, not out of malice, but simply because you are no longer vibrating on the same frequency. This can be incredibly confusing and lonely. You might look at your life and think, "Why do I feel so empty, so restless?" This feeling of emptiness, this detachment from the identity you worked so hard to build, is not a sign of failure. It means the old container is breaking to make way for the new. The soul is creating a vacuum to be filled with higher guidance, with a purpose that is uniquely and authentically yours. As the old karma subsides, we become ready to receive this guidance. New opportunities start to appear, as if by magic. You may meet people who just get you, who are compatible with your new thoughts and who actively encourage your growth. You might feel a sudden, unexplainable pull towards a different career, a new creative pursuit, or a simpler lifestyle. You realize you no longer want to live up to the expectations of others, or even the expectations your former self had. And yes, this can feel incredibly uncomfortable. To the outside world, it might look like a crisis, but inside, it's an awakening. So, how do you walk this path without fear, with immense patience and faith? Understand that this is a journey with ups and downs. One day you may feel hopeful and connected to the universe. The next, you may be plunged into uncertainty. This is normal. Allow the process to unfold without forcing it. Embrace the importance of meditation. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just a few moments of silence each day will create the space to listen to your intuition, to the gentle instructions from your soul, to that quiet voice of guidance. In the silence, you remember who you are beneath all the labels. Allow yourself to change. Give yourself permission to outgrow people and places. Listen to your inner calling. That pull towards painting or nature or writing or service, follow it. It is your soul speaking. Shifting your focus from "what can I get" to "what can I give" is incredibly powerful. It gets the ego out of the way and aligns you with the flow of grace. It fills that feeling of emptiness with profound meaning. Remember, you are not falling behind. You are not breaking. You are awakening. Something old is finishing its cycle, and something new, something more authentic, is preparing to begin. Trust the process, have faith, and listen. If this message found you today, it was meant to. If you're in the middle of this shift, share your experience in the comments below. Let's support each other on the path. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to listen to the silence.